I close? That is the question you're going to be ending your answers with here. Going to throw out something that you probably heard before, but do you actually know the definition to these questions? Well, you don't have to actually know the answer right now. You just have to try to make it sound like you do. Virginia, can you tell me, why does your stomach growl? What is that? What the heck is going on there?
Your stomach growls because there are sensors, receptors on the inside of both your intestine and your stomach itself. And when you eat stuff that doesn't agree with those sensors and fires them off, it makes that kind of noise. And then it creates gas, which makes bubbles, which, makes farts. It's all connected, Kevin.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right.
Farts. Am I close?
Okay. Another biological function here, Jbird. Can you tell me, why do we hiccup?
That's so funny you brought that. I was just talking about this over the weekend. Mainly because of digestive problems. Sometimes you'll eat something that goes down the esophagus the wrong way. And this was proven and discovered by a man named Doc Tonkins. Now, Doc Tonkins was very controversial back in the 1940s.
Okay.
It wasn't until he passed away where they go, oh my gosh, this guy knows about esophaguses.
Tonkins.
So, yeah, it was Doc Tonkins who really kind of paved the way when it comes to how food goes down the trachea. Not only that, but the thorax and also the lungs. Am I close?
Okay. All right. You threw an expert in there.
Tonkins.
And finally, Denny's, can you tell me here, and am I close, why do we get goosebumps?
Yes.
What causes that? And why do we do it?
We get the goosebumps so that if anything that is attacking us grabs us, we have these weird bumps all over us, and it grosses them out. And they're just like, bro, what is this? I don't want to eat this thing. If an animal attacked us, they don't like how the goosebumps feel. So it's a defense mechanism we do when things are attacking us or creeping us out. Am I close?
Okay, all right, yeah. Kind of like yesterday, we were talking about, what was it, the nectarine and the tangerine and peach fuzz.
Yeah, peach fuzz.
So in a sense, for animals that don't like peach fuzz, we grow it, and then it just grosses them out.
You feel it. It gives you those goosebumps. It's terrible.
I heard from some KVJ Nation in the citrus business yesterday, and they were like, hey, don't talk bad about citrus in Florida.
Yeah, it's also, that's funny you bring that. That's also been backed up by Doc Tonkins.
Tonkins.
Yeah, said the same thing. All right, a second ago, we got some answers for some questions. Virginia told us why your stomach growls. And it was an interesting little thing talking about this and that, but there's one key word to really explain why it does growl. It's called borborygmi. I've never heard that word, I don't think, in my entire life.
What?
Borborygmi. It's caused by gas and fluids moving your intestines, and that's why your stomach growls. Borborygmi, I guess that's what it's called.
It sounds like Borgerig is a drink, and they're like, Borgerigmi, and throw the drink.
Yeah.
Rig me.
Yeah.
It sounds like a drink you would come up with, Riggy.
It does. Maybe I'll make that. The Borborygmi. It sounds delicious. Why do we hiccup? Jbird gave us quite an explanation there. And what was the name of the person you cited in your source?
That'd be Doc or Dr. Tonkins.
Dr.
Very
Tonkins.
well respected in the late to early 40s.
They say it's an involuntary spasm of the diaphragm, often triggered by irritation or rapid eating. That's why you get hiccups.
Yeah.
Spasms.
He kind of said that.
Yeah, it's
But then
actually...
he said a bunch of other stuff.
Right, exactly. But, it just flowers it up. He cited a source.
It's in Doc Tonkins' first thesis statement.
And then Denny's was asked why we get goosebumps. And he said it was kind of like a defense mechanism. We get all hairy, and then people be like, ugh. Like, if you don't like peaches, you'd be like, it's like a same thing. These humans are like peaches. He was a little bit on the mark. The tiny muscles that are around our hair follicles, they pull upright. And it's kind of a survival reflex to make us look bigger. You always see that, with a bear, you want to try to put your arms out, look like you're, so that's just it. That's the way that, it works in the wild. And as we were in the wild, that's why our body hair would do that.
Huh.
You ever hear that? Like the hair on the back of my head stood up?
Yeah.
It's your body saying, get ready. It expects you're going to have to fight by whatever sensories it's getting.
I have that happen sometimes.
That's
Yeah.
why some people feel that when maybe spirit or ghost is around.
Yeah, freaks you out.
Yes, it does. Bird had the best answer.
Wait, what?
Bird had the best answer.
Tonkins.
Tonkins, yeah.
Doc Tompkins won this
Doc
thing?
Tonkins won it for you. Citing that source.
Well, thank you, chat room.
Wow, look
Doc
at
Tonkins.
you.
43% of people went with Jbird, 35% went with Virginia, and Denny's, who was probably the most right, finished last.
That sounds like this show.
So you don't even have to be right.
No,
just
no.
act like
In fact, you just got to throw out some bogus name like Doc Tonkins, and you got the win.
Tonkins.
That's basically all it takes.
Ring me.